In the dust and chaos of North Africa, one name became a legend: Tom Derrick. As one of the famed rats of Tobruk, he and his fellow Australians endured one of the longest sieges in modern warfare. For 241 days, this garrison of Australian, British, Polish, and Indian troops held the strategic port of Tobruk against relentless German and Italian attacks. From a military perspective, Tobruk was absolutely critical. It was a deep-water port that, if captured by the Axis, would have dramatically shortened their supply lines for an advance into Egypt and towards the Suez Canal. The defenders lived in dugout shelters, enduring constant shelling, dive bomber attacks, and scorching heat. They earned their famous nickname from enemy propaganda, which mockingly called them rats trapped in a hole. They wore the name as a badge of honor. Derrick thrived in this brutal environment, his natural aggression and leadership skills coming to the fore. He was a master of the nighttime patrol, a terrifying game of cat and mouse played out in the darkness of no man's land. His bravery was already undeniable, earning him the Distinguished Conduct Medal. But Derrick's story was far from over. After Tobruk, he was sent to the Pacific Theatre, a completely different kind of war. The battle for New Guinea was a brutal, close-quarters fight in dense, unforgiving jungle. Here, the enemy wasn't just the Japanese soldier, but also the terrain, the climate, and the rampant disease. By November 1943, Derrick, now a sergeant, found himself at Saddleberg, a heavily fortified Japanese position on a high, steep ridge. The Australian advance had stalled, pinned down by a maze of machine gun posts. What Derrick did next is the stuff of military legend. On his own initiative, he launched a one-man assault. With just a bag of grenades, he scrambled up the sheer cliff face, a seemingly impossible climb under heavy fire. He moved from one machine gun nest to the next, silencing them one by one. Historians often point to this moment as a prime example of what is called the battle-winning private soldier. The tactical situation was deadlocked, and it took the extraordinary courage of a single individual to break it. Derrick's actions single-handedly shattered the Japanese defensive line, allowing his company to finally take the ridge. For this incredible act of valor, Tom Derrick was awarded the Victoria Cross, the highest honor for gallantry in the Commonwealth. Tragically, he wouldn't survive the war, but his legacy, from the deserts of Tobruk to the jungles of New Guinea, endures as a symbol of courage, leadership, and the unbreakable spirit of the Australian soldier. If you were inspired by Tom Derrick's story, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of incredible heroism. Thank you for watching.